ready to match the stars. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Fannie Getteys, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rivers.
Johnny Olsen and friends. Everybody all ready over here?
We are ready.
All ready?
Yeah, all ready.
You all ready? All ready? You ready?
Tell him what you said.
What do you say?
I asked you why you copied my outfit.
Can you imagine the kind
both
of
wearing
crud
ties.
he wears on the show? He would accuse me of copying
Well, you
him.
did. Let them see at home.
Children, don't fight.
This is a direct steal.
That's right. Okay.
I made her put the cigar out.
Let's say hello to Marcy McMillan and Joe Byer Jr. How are you, Marcy?
Fine, Chief.
Marcy's our current champ, as you know. She has a total of $600 to her credit. And as time expired last time, we just met Joe Byer Jr. We found out that he's single and looking, and that he's got... Madam, contain yourself, please. At least until the cameras are off. And that he's going to open a restaurant, a couple of restaurants in old firehouses in Pennsylvania.
Johnstown.
Johnstown.
Yes.
Is that where they had the flood?
Yes, several.
Really? Are they all right now?
Yes, sir. I hope.
I hope so, too. Well, Joe, good luck to you. We'll start with the beginning of round one right after we do this message for you. Ready? Go. Round one. Joe, it's up to you, A or B.
A, please.
A for Joe Byer Jr. You ready for Joe Byer Jr.?
I'm ready. He's looking good.
Yes, he does. Dave said, I always win the dance contest, so tonight they're giving me a handicap. They're tying my blank to my leg. Says, I always win the dance contest, so tonight they're giving me a handicap. They're tying my blank to my leg.
There's only one answer.
Okay. All right. I always win the dance contest. So tonight they're giving me a handicap. A handicap.
I always have a...
Don't.
Don't show it up. You could, people
lift it
could
up
see
that
it.
way.
You might.
I won't use that.
Lower tier is ready. We're waiting for just plain Bill.
Okay. Waiting for me then.
All right. Joe Byer Jr. Dave said, I always win the dance contest, so tonight they're giving me a handicap. They're tying my blank to my leg.
Arm.
Tying my arm to my leg. Yes. It's not, that would be quite a handicap. You say, may I have this dance, please? Oh, how we danced on the night. Just wait till you get your own show. You'll be doing all that crazy stuff. You don't have to look snide at me then. You're going to do all that stuff.
Actually,
Yes,
it's rather
Bill.
attractive.
I put they tied my other leg to my leg.
Tied my leg to my leg.
Leg to my leg.
He couldn't think of an answer.
The bunny hop, that's
Yeah.
right.
The bunny hop. What do you say?
No, I feel I do have the definitive answer because they wanted to truly handicap him, right?
Right?
They tied his wife to his leg.
Okay.
Does that mean you're not crazy about that answer?
No, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Oh, it's getting late in the week. You know we're going off somewhere. You're just trying to get in my good graces.
Come on, Charles.
Partner.
Partner? No. So, Joe's looking for an arm. They're tying my arm to my leg. What do you say, Benny?
Richard and I know the same man. My partner.
Partner. Okay. No arm so far. Richard, give him an arm.
This is really a
Give him a hand, at least.
handicap. Tied his head. I don't know if he was coming or going.
Would you like to demonstrate? Come on, Richard.
I'll get my own.
Go ahead, you have your own show.
I'll get my own show one day.
Now listen, we'll all watch if you promise to do it on your
I
own
will.
show.
I'll do it on
Yeah,
mine.
okay. Okay, now Fannie. What do you say?
I unfortunately said partner. I'm
Partner.
Yeah.
So, Joe, there it is. Now, the first ones are hard,
Showbiz.
but that was an especially easy one, Joe. No, I'm looking. Tarzan say. Tarzan say, Marcy. Me sad. Jane leave Tarzan for man with blanker loincloth.
You know, I never liked Jane. I always knew she was a sellout. She just never had any strong loyalties or
There it
morals.
is. Tarzan say, me sad. Jane leave Tarzan for man with blanker loincloth.
And they weren't even married.
Okay, good. Put in a slot there.
Oh, I like
All right.
that.
Yes.
That.
All right. There we go. So she's ready. I
That's
come over
good.
here to
That's
Marcy
good. That's good.
McMillan.
Who's that?
Tarzan say, me sad. Jane leave Tarzan for man with blanker loincloth.
Shorter. Shorter.
A short loincloth. Hello, clerk. Would you show me something in a short loincloth, please? And beige, preferably. What do you say, Bill?
Boy, I was really off on that one. I got a bigger loincloth.
Bigger loincloth. I do not care to explore the implications of that.
No, I don't.
All right, Brett.
Well, you know I'm from New England.
Yes, you're from New England.
And every once in a while it comes out, because we believe up there that cleanliness is next to godliness.
That's
I
right.
said she turned him in for some man with a cleaner loincloth.
Bigger loincloth. Okay, Charles?
Mine is on the French side and risque. Shearer. Loin.
A shearer. He went shopping at Frederick's of Hollywood. Hello there.
Well, I said a smaller
A
loincloth.
smaller. That's a net. Smaller loincloth. Richard?
Smoller.
Smaller loincloth. Why, that rascal Jane. Wasn't she a devil?
Wasn't she? And
was
she
no
came
good.
from a good family, too.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Oh, well. See that? So, friends, at the end of round one, we have a score of 3-0 in favor of the current champ. Round two coming up right after this. Here we are. Round two coming up. There we go. A or B, Joe Buyer.
B.
B for Buyer, he says. Okay. Somebody says, say hi to Susan. It was a little confusing until we realized that your character is Susan
That's right.
on Days of Our Lives. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Norman has a strange sense of humor. I shall tell you. All together next time, please. When he buys a newspaper, he reads the blank for laughs.
I got it. Honey,
Norman
if
has
this
strange
isn't
sense
a
of
winner,
humor. When he
I'm
buys
going
a
to kill
newspaper, he reads the
myself.
blank for laughs. Okay. All right, Joe Buyer. Norman has a strange sense of humor. Would you like to know how strange?
How strange is it?
He's worse than you are. When he buys a newspaper, he reads the blank for laughs.
The obituaries.
The obituary.
Thank you.
It's nice to be approved of, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, he says he reads the obituaries for laughs. What do you say to that, Bill Daly?
I suppose it's too late to explain that long loincloth, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Can't go back on that.
No.
Okay. I said obituary, so.
Obituary. What do you say?
I say it's not a strange occupation at all if you hate a lot of people. Obituaries.
That's... Joe has two now, Charles.
He doesn't have two at all. You know, you're a wise guy. He has three.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you say?
Some obituaries.
Obituaries. Yes, Susan, honey. When he buys a newspaper, reads the obituaries for laughs. Well, Joe, so far you've scored a clean sweep, but you can never trust Fannie.
Ha!
Ha! You ready?
Ready?
Now, you matched 3 celebrities in the first round, so therefore only 3 play on this round. Marcy, and that is the upper tier.
The Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges.
The 3 Scarfettes.
Yeah. Here it is now. Bruno said, my neighborhood is not only tough, it is crowded. In fact, we even have to stand in line to get blanked.
You don't.
My neighborhood is not only tough, it's crowded. In fact, we even have to stand in line to get blanked.
It's tough. It's crowded. It's crowded.
Crowded,
Oh.
tough neighborhood.
Oh.
I got it. I got it.
Crowded, tough neighborhood, you have to stand in line to get blanked. Can't we simplify these things? How could we just say, tough, crowded neighborhood, you got to stand in line to get blanked, right?
We're gonna get letters from the Italians again.
We already have them from that wonderful thing about the lady with the hair on her chest.
Okay. All right, Charles is slowly wending his way to an answer there, Marcy, and I will wend my way
Okay.
to you. Now, you got to match everybody to stay in the game. Bruno said, my neighborhood is not only tough, it is crowded. In fact, we even have to stand in line to get blanked. You ever been in a tough, crowded neighborhood?
No, not lately.
No?
No.
Use your imagination.
Okay, I'm trying. To get our mail? How's that?
To get her mail?
Yeah, to get our mail.
Yes. What would that have to do with tough? See?
Okay, blanked.
Tough.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, now, we may get it. We may or may not get a good answer here. Bill, what do you say?
I said they had to stand in line to get robbed.
Sorry. So that's you. Joe wins again. What do you have? Okay. Sorry. Congratulations. Hang around over here, Joe, while I say goodbye to Marcy McMillan here, who's leaving us with a total of $600 and our best wishes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marcy. Goodbye. Well, Marcy, I guess really didn't get the implication of that line. I said tough as often as I could so she'd understand it, but sometimes... Hello there, Joe.
Hi.
How are you? You're taller than I am. That's not allowed. Take your shoes off.
He has his dancing slippers on.
Okay, you can stand the show. All right? Now we're eyeball to eyeball. Now, Joe, you've got $100. You could win over $5,000 here and buy all the shoes you want, high heels or anything. What do I care? We polled a recent studio audience, Joe, and we got their best response to this. Pajama blank. Now, the answer that studio audience gave most frequently is worth $500 to you if you match it. Now, if you match that middle answer, you get $250, and the bottom one gets you $100. And you're allowed a little help from our celebrities there. I was laughing because Mark got a tight shot of his shoes on the floor there. They're really very handsome shoes, but they make you taller than me and give me an inferiority complex. And who do you call on?
Well, let's try Brett first.
Oh, gee, I've got 3 swell ones.
Give them all 3.
What about Pajama Game?
Pajama Game? Famous show?
And Charles.
Pajama tops.
Pajama Tops?
And Miss Fannie.
Miss Fannie, honey, you got one?
You know, it's the funniest thing. It just came to me. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have a pajama party.
Those are the 3. Pajama Party, Pajama Tops, and Pajama Game. Now, you may have a better idea in your head, do you?
I like party.
Pajama Party? You think he's right, I take it, from your thunderous applause, right? So, we're all looking for a pajama party, Let's go in search of this pajama party and see if it's under the $100 response. Pajama top is the one that Charles gave you.
No, wait, I said tops, plural.
Oh. Okay. Anything you say, Charles. Don't intimidate me. We're looking for a pajama party. May we see the $250 number? Party it is, and you got the money. Congratulations, Joe Byer. All right, now you got $250. It means you're going to be playing 10 times that amount, or $2,500. Now to collect, you got to match one celebrity. This has to be an exact match.
You didn't do the top one.
We know
What
the
is
name.
the top one? Okay, Earl. Earl, are you in there? Right on. Slide. Earl, slide it. Pajama game.
Twice again.
That was Brett's answer. Pajama game. Very famous Broadway show. All right, Joe, before we find out if you're going to win the $2,500 or not, we got to do a little business with America, and this is it. Here we are with Joe Byer Jr., who's won $350 so far. Now he's going to play for $2,500. But remember, Joe, you've got to match one celebrity exactly. Which one will it be?
Well, since I've got my kiss, I'd like to try Richard.
Did
That means
Richard
you've kissed
kiss him?
Fannie already, right? And now you want to kiss Richard.
No, sir. No. No.
He's not a bad kisser. Okay, but, oh yes, here it is. Now this is worth $2,500. You feel you've got some ESP going between you and Richard? Good, strong thought waves going over there? Ready? Okay. Bank blank. That's B-A-N-K blank. All right, Joe, he's finished. Now we ask you to come up with an answer which will match his. What do you say to that? Bank blank.
Bank teller.
A little nervous about that. The audience is a little nervous about that answer. We're going to find out right now if their nervousness is justified. He says bank teller will match you for $2,500.
I said Bank of America.
Bank of America. Bank of America.
I said Centennial answer.
Yes. Where you live in the West, don't you?
Yes.
You are familiar with the Bank of America.
Very.
Is it the largest or the second largest bank in America? It's number one, the biggest bank. Yeah.
Oh, huge, Joe.
Well, it is big.
No, it's
Now-
not as big
you
as
know
the
what
Bank
kind-
of Encino.
Yes, Charles.
You know what Confucius say?
What?
Men who wear red, white, and blue socks must always answer Bank of America.
Oh, yes. Okay, now listen. Joe, you've got your $350, and you're going to meet another player now, so let's welcome Kim McKay.
There goes the shoes.
There go your shoes. Hello, Kim. All right, you can have a seat up there. You know our barefoot game player here, Kim? Isn't she a pretty lady there? Let's find out where Kim McKay is from. Oh, got 2 rings on her left finger, little fan there, that left hand there.
Oh, I was just married 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
And I'm a student at USC. I'm finishing up my senior year, and my major is public relations.
Public relations.
But
Yeah.
you're married now.
Yes. I'm still going to finish.
One does not have anything to do with the other. Now, leave that poor little girl alone.
Right.
Yeah. And USC, now that's over that way, isn't it?
Right.
Yes, I remember. I've been there. It's a very pretty campus, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And what are you gonna do when you finish? You're gonna,
That's a good question. I'm not sure exactly
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
well, a smart, attractive girl like you will have no trouble finding a job.
I
Now,
hope
before
so.
we go any further, we've got to do a little business with America, and you two can chat while you find out about this. Now, can I show you something in a brown leather with a little woven heel there and a crepe sole there? How do you like those?
Fine, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's $27.95 for the pair.
Do you take Bank America card?
Yes, we can. Okay. You got your shoes. Thank you, Joe. We'll see you next time. Both of you. We'll look forward to meeting you. And we'll look forward to seeing you. Not all of you. Just some of you. We'll look forward to seeing you on the Days of Our Lives, you on the Bob Newhart Show.
I'll see you in match game.
Oh, yes, I'll be here. And we'll see you on Family Feud.
And I have Dickie's old job at Newberry's.
Oh, that's right.
Who'll be here next time?
Next time, these are the bodies who will be on the stage live.
Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Sarah Kennedy, Richard Dawson, Fannie Flagg.
Team Ravenere, join us next time in 1976.